Companies that don't drug test. Discovering lists of companies that don't drug test. Do you classify as a recreational drug user? If so, you should know the risks of utilizing illicit drugs, even if it is only recreationally. Whether you are looking for employment or employed part or full-time, recreational drug use is risky. Without an income, it is difficult to survive in the modern world. However, some people refuse to give up their drug use to earn a regular paycheck. Since an income is a difference between being financially broke or comfortable. Did you know it is possible to have the best of both worlds? It is as long as you know where to start your job search, you can succeed on all levels. A list of companies that do not drug test is listed in the content below. 1. Chipotle. You might have eaten at a Chipotle restaurant in the past. The company is one of America's most popular chains, employing more than 64,000 Americans, and surprising, it may not drug test. One thing to note though, if you want work here as an employee, or even just need some extra cash, remember that random tests are possible. 2. Microsoft. Microsoft is one of the most influential tech companies in the world. Most people have used the company's software at some point. While many people don't realize it, Microsoft is one of the many companies that doesn't drug test applicants. While it could use random drug tests, Microsoft does not drug test during the pre-employment procedure. 3. Starbucks. Starbucks has established itself as one of the best coffee shops in the United States. The company strives to provide the best drinks and a comfortable experience. Working at Starbucks can be just as fun as visiting a customer. Starbucks is another company that doesn't use pre-employment drug tests. 4. Google. Working at Google means that you'll get to be at the forefront of the industry. The company sets itself apart from others by being innovative. One way it does this is by not drug testing new workers. You're not going to be required to take a drug test when getting a job at Google. 5. Whole Foods. Whole Foods is a great place to work if you're 21 or older and live nearby. The company doesn't drug test employees who use recreational drugs, so you can get a job at Whole Foods. 6. Apple. Apple doesn't drug test job applicants, but it goes above and beyond to deliver the best products. The company estimates that 60% of its employees are healthy enough for work without using any kind of drugs or supplements. This is because they don't have a policy about testing new workers until now. 7. Michaels. Do you like arts and crafts? There is a good chance that you like painting, sewing, or drawing. If this is something that interests you, it is a good idea to get a job at Michaels. The company sells tons of art supplies, including paints, brushes, canvas, yarn, and more. It is beneficial for workers and guests. If you want to get a job and continue using drugs, Michaels might be a good choice for you. It is common for the company to skip the drug test. 8. Dick's Sporting Goods. Dick's Sporting Goods is a company that has been around since 1985, and they're looking for people with similar work ethics. If you enjoy working out, then this might be the perfect job opportunity because at Dick's there's no drug testing involved. 9. PetSmart. Many people love working with pets. PetSmart is a good career opportunity for you because it allows you to work with pets during your shift. PetSmart offers all types of jobs, including stalkers, cashiers, groomers, and more. One of the best things about working at PetSmart is the fact that you don't have to pass a drug test. 10. Target. Target is a great place to work because the company's stores are clean and friendly. Target usually does not drug test new workers. Target also offers outstanding employment opportunities, especially for those who enjoy meeting people from all walks of life while stocking shelves or learning about new products. 11. Trader Joe's. The use of drugs means that you will have a harder time finding employment. But certain companies do not drug test, and this includes Trader Joe's. You can likely get hired there since they usually don't pre-employment screenings either. 12. Amazon. If this is something that you enjoy, you'll enjoy working at Amazon. Amazon is slightly different because the company is going to drug test. You will be drug tested by Amazon during the pre-employment process. The primary difference is that Amazon is not going to test for marijuana. Therefore, you can get a job at Amazon even if you regularly smoke marijuana. However, individuals getting driving jobs will have to pass a full drug test. 13. Sprouts. Finally, you should apply for a job at your local Sprouts grocery store. Working in a grocery store can be great because you'll have room to move around. Sprouts Farm doesn't drug test applicants. Therefore, you can begin working here even if you've used drugs. Be careful to ensure that you don't get hurt on the job. If you get injured, you're likely going to have to take a drug test. Types of employers that don't drug test. You may think that you'll never be drug tested as an employee, but there are many types of employers who don't hesitate to test their potential workers. For example, hospitals and law enforcement agencies usually have very specific standards for employees, which makes them more stringent about hiring individuals with illegal substances in their system before allowing the new hire onto duty. However, some companies can be lax with their pre-employment processes. You'll have more success with retailers and restaurants. Nevertheless, some of them may drug test during the pre-employment process too. You can also check temporary staffing agencies. These companies help companies find suitable workers. Since you're not going to be hired permanently, a drug test may not be necessary. You can find multiple companies that do not drug test applicants. However, there is a risk that you're going to be drug tested later. Whether you get a promotion or get hurt on the job, you may have to be drug tested. Therefore, it is best to stop using drugs before getting a job. Then, you should remain drug-free because you do not want to lose your job due to a failed drug test. Use the advice to find employment that won't require you to get drug tested.